ball when you're starting your home,
yes,
having your home
I like
opener.
it.
I mean,
I like that too.
That's just fair, and the Mavericks end up with it. See if they can capitalize on getting it. Powell going to shoot 2 free throws.
With a foul on Gordon Hayward. Uniforms here in the first 4 games of the season, and now the Hardwood Classic court with the 80s logo. And already put a picture of that on social media, and everybody is digging it.
Well, you have to dig it. It's the originator.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's the start of the Mavericks as a franchise. Don Carter, Linda Carter, clearly they are pioneers for the Mavericks organization.
Mr. and Mrs. C.
You know, and watching Charlotte, the few times that I've watched them, this guy's been fantastic. This is his first attempt, averaging 26 a game. Good find by Luka up top.
Richardson running the floor. He missed the layup, but amongst 3 Charlotte players, Hayward and P.J. Washington and Devontae Graham, Richardson able to secure the offensive rebound, and working inside is Dorian Finney-Smith, and he scores.
Yeah, that's taking advantage of a smaller Graham.
Alice's first points of the game.
Punish him on the inside. Dorian going right to the body, bumps him. Could have got to the free throw line as well.
You know, Harp, you were talking about this team playing hard. They have to play hard because they're smaller. Smaller teams have to play hard.
And they're down 1 big because of an injury sustained in the opening game of the year. Cody Zeller broke his hand.
Yep, that is very unfortunate for him and for the Charlotte team. Luka
slicing through the lane to score.
He won't get an easier.
And this was a really easy drive. No resistance after he got past the first line of defense.
I don't know what to say other than straight line. And you give a guy that's averaging 27 a night that kind of a basket early in the first quarter.
So far this year on free throws, Luka's made 25 of 29 going into the game tonight.
That's 85%.
Yes, sir. It is.
That's what I thought.
Rozier with 2 fouls. Looks like Cody Martin is about to go into the game for Charlotte. He's up at the scorer's table.
Shooter.
Second-year player P.J. Washington. Drive, threads the needle inside. Biyombo with the slam. And it was a clean sheet for the Mavs before that, but now the Hornets are on the board almost 3 minutes before their first basket.
Mismatch. Nice ball fake.
By Powell, and the closeout by Rozier, and a smooth drive to the glass to score.
That was a really nice.
Borrego and the Charlotte Hornets. There's the ball fake of the drive for Dwight Powell. And with that hoop, Dallas has a 6-point lead and an opening timeout 3 minutes in.
You'd much rather see him shooting the 3, not that he can't make it, but you allow him a straight line drive and an easy basket like that, it's going to put a hole in your defense every single time.
He's got 2, Finney-Smith 2, and 4 for Luka. P.J. Washington with Luka trying to stop him on the drive, and a difficult shot off the glass for Washington.
You know, from what I've seen from Washington, he makes a lot of tough shots.
Hardaway so far this year, 38% on threes. Almost 40% last season. Best of his career. Washington on another drive, this time to the left side of the floor. To steal by Finney-Smith, but his outlet pass is stolen. Right between the 2 Mavericks who were breaking out was Devontae Graham.
That's unfortunate. They had numbers, too.
Corner 3, Charlotte cashes in off the Dallas fast break turnover with a Washington triple.
Big swing.
This is a drive. Pretty good hand that time. I'm not sure if it went off of his knee or not, but the defense was solid that time against the drive.
Agreed. Making the calls tonight, Ken Maurer, Matt Boland, Musa Dagger. Washington, the last 5 points for the Hornets, and he looks to score again, using the glass once again. That's no good. Hardaway can't collect the defensive rebound, but an offensive foul. Washington, who's been...
Yep, that's exactly right, Mark.
Finney-Smith that jumped into the passing lane. Now it's Biyombo up on Powell. Ball knocked away. Washington has it. Running out is Martin, and he will score. That's Cody Martin. Twin brother Caleb still hasn't come into the game yet, but Cody Martin in because of early fouls for Terry Rozier. And with
a solid team.
Last year, Dallas second fewest turnovers, just under 13 a game, and the 9 a game that they're averaging so far this year. But you've got to take care of it, like Harp said tonight, against Charlotte, because
they turn them into
yeah, they love to run.
They do.
They're number 1 in the league in fast break points. The Mavericks are number 2 so far in this short season.
Yep, 7th in pace a night. And again, it's a short season. I want to put emphasis on that because people were ready. I was getting questions in the streets what's wrong with the Mavericks after 2 games?
You got to stay out of the streets, Harp.
And
That's where all the bad basketball talk is.
I'm just like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with them other than they've lost 2 games.
Yeah.
LaMelo Ball, the 3rd pick of the draft, is in the game right now.
When, by the way, the streets, that's Twitter that you guys are always on.
Mean streets.
Those are those digital street shows.
It's fucking street.
Yeah, man.
Freaking streets is that, right?
No, you find some real reasonable.
Leads by 2. Dallas for the lead. Kleba again on a 3-pointer. Rattles it in out of the corner.
The one thing that stands out to me about Maxey, you see the drive by Bridges, who has been fantastic for 3 games with the Hornets.
Kleba had a really good game against Charlotte last year in this building. 51 weeks ago, the road teams won the 2 games in the season series between the Mavs and Hornets last year. Even though Charlotte won this game at American Airlines Center in overtime, Kleba had 6 threes, 24 points in that game, 2nd most in a game in his career.
Did you hear what you said? 6 threes.
Yes, that's the most threes he's had, 2nd most points. And he's halfway to 6 tonight.
He has 3 now.
Calling.
And tell me.
Look at this here, Hart.
Yeah, there's that calmness that I'm talking about. Fake the pass. 2 guys go away from him, not recognizing that.
LaMelo Ball just went to the free throw line. One of those 3 players in the top tier of the draft, everyone felt like, back in November, along with number 1 pick Anthony Edwards and number 2 pick James Wiseman. Ball went to Charlotte at 3, and here he is leading it for Bridges in transition, who will go to Hayward in the corner. Ball fake, sidesteps the defense, but barely caught rim on the 3-pointer. And this game is wide open right now as Burke runs the floor and leaves it for Luka, who goes underneath, and Cauley Stein with the rim rocker.
That's a spectacular look by Luka that time. Well, if you're on the floor with Doncic, that's a nice find by Burke, and a better find by Doncic over to Cauley Stein, who is slowly carving out a road for this Maverick team with KP being out.
Had a 9.6 rebound game against the Clippers on Sunday.
He is a gazelle.
Now you got a late clock situation. It's Bridges for a corner 3, and good. He's had 2 threes made out of the corner.
Man, that Bridges, man. He just plays so hard. You play hard, nothing but good stuff happens. Great find again.
Cauley Stein slamming it home again. 2 hands instead of 1 this time. Who is 2 for 2 on slam dunks.
Well, Luka's averaging 6 assists right now. I guarantee you by the end of the season he'll be averaging 10 because of guys like Cauley Stein, Dwight Powell, Dorian Finney-Smith, Joshua Richardson.
Who's the dagger? That's a great name.
4-3, P.J. Washington. Long rebound, and the quickest to it is Tim Hardaway Jr., and he is out in the open floor and taking it all the way to the basket.
Underrated in the open court is Tim Hardaway Jr.'s technical foul on somebody on the Mavericks bench.
Wow.
Is that on James Johnson?
It's probably on Luka or James Johnson. I'm not going to do that. James Johnson can. He makes a lot more money.
3-pointer, Bridges again.
He's feeling it.
Right there step for step with Kleba in this game. 3 for 3 on 3s. Touch pass by Maxey. Hornets are in front by 3 to level things up. Kleba sizzling.
Man.
I hate that there's no All-Star weekend because he's clearly a 3-point shooting contest candidate this year.
I'm sad because these fans aren't here to witness what Kleba is doing.
Ball fake and a drive, and the scoop to the hoop by Caleb Martin.
It went up off the wrong foot for a guy that's driving to the right. That's a tricky little finish right there. Kleba's hot.
For his 5th 3, and it's in and out.
He must have visualized making a bunch of 3s this afternoon doing his pregame nap.
A long one by LaMelo Ball. With a buzzer beater to give Charlotte a 7-point lead after 1 in the first home game of the year for the Mavericks. Charlotte 36, Dallas 29 on Fox Sports Southwest.